Hello, good afternoon everyone. Nice people. Good afternoon as always क्योंकि सुबह उठ के तो कुछ कर लिया जाए is an afterthought, distant thought. Anyway, so here are the positions as of now, as of today, and you can see overall P&L. Let's go over the positions one by one, and I'm just gonna check the deltas and see if anything needs any kind of adjustment and stuff. So yeah, perfectly balanced. Thanos. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Interesting. It's a little bearish. I'm gonna go quickly over these things क्योंकि एक घंटे की वीडियो एडिट करने में जो मेरा दिमाग खराब होने लगा है वो मेरे बस की बात नहीं है. तो let's go over quickly. This is nice. Open OI भी 1 लाख के ऊपर जा रहा है. This is upward move हुआ है थोड़ा सा सिप्ला में, बट ठीक है चलो fine. Issue not really an issue as such. Bearish लग रहा है. Looks overall bearish, no support at all. But then, this does not mean there is no support. It might be that this stock behaves this way. So, it seems a little bearish. In which case, it's nice because like see वैसे भी ऊपर जा रहा है तो थोड़ा का नीचे चला गया stock, तो we can stomach that, and if we have to make adjustment then be it. This is also well. It's like overall this, and then okay, अपनी जगह बन रही है ऊपर जाने के लिए. You see, this is unwinding, so it might go up. Let's take a look at further away expiry. So support, there's plenty of resistance overall. Change may supported the red wire, so this is a good sign. So this is going good. Concord. Now this is okay. Okay, holy shitty fuck. Yeah, so now this is getting. Let's take a look first. So resistance being added here is not a good sign. Overall, plenty of resistance on the upside. Zoom out. Okay. No, change the पहले मुझे. Yeah, so this does not seem to be going up. It might go down, but then there is more support than resistance in this zone. If you look at OI overall 1 lakh. Let's see. Distant expiry में 1 lakh का OI है, but the near one expiry has 20. So yeah, it's still fine. इतना तो चलता ही है, हर चीज तो परफेक्टली बैलेंस रहेगी नहीं साइकिल में ना. This is a little concerning. Okay. ठीक है, खैर ये सब देख के फायदा नहीं. ब्रेक से पर चेक कर लो. 0.07 इतना काफी है. This is also 0.10. ठीक है, कौन सा इंडल को ने तो जो दिमाग खराब करा है मेरा. I mean, it has just. This is funny. Half of the time I talk in English, other time I talk in Hindi. And when YouTube asks me कि वीडियो कौन सी लैंग्वेज में है, and I'm done like यार मैं क्या बताऊं. इंग्लिश का ऑप्शन होना चाहिए. What is happening? What is this noise? Anyway, let's take a look at Greeks. 0.10 fine. Zinc is fine. It has gone down considerably. It has a. It is okay. Let me take a look at this. This is nice that there is some support, but then it seems to be like this that will stay in this zone, but it's hard to say. I don't have experience with that stock. And this is. तो मैं चेक भी नहीं कर रहा. Overall market sentiment looks kind of bullish. ठंड आ गई है कैट को बिल्कुल चढ़ के बैठना है, बैठो ना जल्दी से। He's trying to sit on me. हो गया, चलो, well settled. It's interesting. This might see some movement. As long as deltas are balanced, I mean, it's not really worth my time to put emphasis on open interest. Because I can't do anything right now. I'm not going to take a trade off because open interest is moving a certain way. So all of these look balanced. Yeah, I don't see anything, any issues with anyone. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything seems okay. Nestle India, everything seems nice. So let's take a look if we have any more opportunities, because I realized yesterday that I have not actually placed as many trades as I think I have. So yeah, let's take a look if we have any more opportunities anyway. Let's start with Nifty 50. We have done this one, power grid, huh? Power grid. So the bigger the company, the slower its day-to-day movements, right? So it's better to focus on big caps first. So yeah, I don't have my preferred strike on this side. I have 0.13 this side and 0.11, I think this side. Seems like a good point. And it has a respectable premium as well. 7% is fine. Yeah. काफी bearish सीन दिख रहा है इसका तो. This is okay. Let's take a look at change. Unwinding. When it comes near to expire, there is some winding is expected. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna take a look at the chart as well. What was it? Power grid, huh? Oh my god. Downward movement, huh? Overall bearish sentiment. This has gone considerably down, and there was a revision of ONGC strikes as well, huh? सही है. 4 दिन पहले 1 2 3 4 सही. This is not really sideways anymore. It might bounce back actually. Let's see. Yeah, this is the actual support zone over here. I'll take it somewhere around here actually. Yeah, exactly. Same point. It has gone down. So we have this and this. This and this. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have in free. In free. Infosys भी देख लेते हैं एक बार. Oh wow. kind of sideways moment. This is interesting. Even earnings were fine, two positive consecutive. This is kind of nice emphasis. I want to check one thing though. Ki, did I have any kind of positive yeah, guarantee. So 2024 October I had a positive trade, and then in July I had a positive trade. IB was getting okay. I used to record this as well, huh? ये बहुत मेहनत है भाई. If I go for IV over HV, then I have to check that as well. This was interesting. So effect. So okay. Back in July, 3rd July, we had good. Yeah, this was like as well. But then let's see if we have anything. Okay, we do have strikes. But ये नीचे गया है. Man, why is it just gone constantly down after an up move? So it's taking support here. Kind of nice. And where are us? 1380 and 1640. Somewhere around here. रेजिस्टेंस बनेगा बाद में, तो ये भी ठीक है. 1380 कहाँ पे बैठ रहा है हमारा? वेल बिलो द सपोर्ट. हाँ, दिस इज फाइन. And overall it's still kind of bearish. And then if you look at the bigger strike, there is bearishness in the change, which is only 1 lakh. But if we take overall, this is support over here and over here. This is fine. This is kind of fine. This is so fine. I might actually do 2 lots in this, but I don't want to because I am very afraid. You will not find someone more afraid than I. चल चुके हैं भाई मेरे हाथ बहुत बहुत बुरी तरीके से. खैर इतने भी बुरे नहीं है. मैंने ब्लैक स्वान कहाँ देखा है. We'll talk about that. We want. I have to talk to myself about it. I have to do some stuff. Damage control and stuff. Hedgings and stuff. So in phase done. What else is there? Fancy was it? Yeah, don't tell me कि Infosys निकल चुका ना Infosys का. हाँ, yeah, earnings हो चुकी है. Next is in Jan, which is fine by me. So let's check what else we have got here. What is TMPV? I have not heard of this company yet. What is TMPV? Interesting. Has this been recently added to Nifty 50? Because it never used to pop up. Okay. I don't think we have good stuff here. Let's take a look at broader market. And what if we do it broader, we'll cap it at 80. Good stuff. Let's see. Fin Nifty. I would like to trade in Fin Nifty, but I will not have any kind of liquidity in that for sure. So that is the issue. गलती से स्टेबिलिटी मिल जाए अच्छी चीजों में, ऐसा हो कैसे सकता है? ना इंडाइसेस उसमें तक आपको लिक्विडिटी नहीं मिलती है इस देश में. क्या मतलब है यार? What just happened? Okay, अच्छा. We already have positions in all these three. Let's take a look here. Hmm. Nope. Hindustan Petroleum. Nope. Can do a 25, 25, 1, 25, 25. देखते हैं कितना 14% premium, which is kind of nice, but the margin alone is a lot. Nope. सेल में मैंने किया हुआ है पहले भी एक ट्रेड, I think. Let's see if we have any kind of. Nope. No strikes here. NBCC. I need to be acquainted with these companies. Not at the moment. No strikes. Nifty next 50, huh? भाई तुमने बनाया ही क्यों है जिसमें कुछ होना नहीं है? कंज्यूमर लॉ. इसमें तो नहीं होगी लिक्विडिटी. Interesting. I'm noticing a return of liquidity in stocks during the recent time. MA, double PU. यहाँ से हिट करा रेजिस्टेंस को इसने अपने. It's going down. It has been a steady rise, but right now it's going sideways. What's the IDP on this one though? We also 98, huh? Which is kind of nice. I'll also take one note of one thing. Where is it? RFC swag. Correct. ATM IV is over. Historical IV on this one. Kind of nice. And if you take a look at this one as well. IV cost value अब हाई ही हो गया है because of this one. काफी टाइम से इसकी IV ऊपर ही चल रही है. What kind of intraday fluctuations does this have? Kind of fine. 270 8.1 दिन में जा रहा है ये तो चलो ऊपर गया था. 8 points, huh? I should have opened my calculator before. Calculator yeah, चलो खुल जाएगा. Let's take a look at 8 divided by 280. It's almost 2.8%. I've never traded this one, but seems like fine at the moment. There is kind of liquidity in here. Let's see how many contracts are being traded. And overall, it seems to be, very weak. So, okay, just nice. So amount भी ठीक है. जी देख रहा हूँ तो इसका तो भी okay. Need to see change. No, sorry, open interest in short. Okay, it seems to have hit it. It seems to be going up, but then interesting. Okay. Yeah, need to see. उसके इसके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स कितने हैं. तो ये भी ठीक है, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स भी ठीक ही ट्रेड हो रहे हैं. Let's try. Let's see if we can get full. पोर्ट पहले बेचना चाहिए था. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a blunder this time, but there are stocks that I've never traded before. Then again, I feel it's options. Options are options. But I'll have to keep a very vigilant eye on these stuff. Yeah. Mm. I have to keep a really vigilant eye on stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not really confident about some of this. The only reason I'm doing it because I don't know about stock, but I do know that option mechanics work, how theta works. So this is the only reason why I'm doing this. And this is actually that's a stupid thing to say because the whole reason why I'm trading is because I understand some sort of option mechanics. If you take that out of the equation, I know nothing about trading. This is not working out. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done. Don't think I'm going to put any more positions for this cycle. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's not the point. What I'm going to take a look at is just the key LT. There was one stock over here. Oh, yeah. So there is Tata Consumers or NTIM. Let's take a look at LTIM. Okay. I thought I had traded this, so no. So Tata Consume. We have a position at this point and we have at this point 0.18, huh? And 0.14. So right now we are getting 9% at once. Okay. I really need to check something. So we traded Mannapuram, huh? And what else did we trade today? NIFTY. NIFTY डाल देता हूँ. So we have target of 14 November. Sorry I'm doing this right now, but I need to check something. Otherwise, I would have done it behind the scenes. यहाँ भी होगा नहीं ना. अब formatting करो बैठ के. What I need to check is this one. Simpson. 14 to 50. क्योंकि प्रीमियम ज़्यादा है ना तो लॉस भी फिर ज़्यादा ही होगा क्योंकि स्टॉप लॉस डिपेंडेंट है उस पर. अरे भैया 1 मिनट रुक जाओ ना तुम. So in fee 75.80, huh? Where is the 75.80? So I need to check my max loss of this month. And it's pretty high at the moment. It's 315. And I need to check. There was this month, yeah, July, right? क्योंकि मैं not July, yeah, this one. So the max loss for this month was गैस का भी 3.5 ही बैठ रहा था 350 और इस महीने का भी उतना ही बैठ रहा है अगर इतना है तो मतलब एवरीथिंग विल बी सेम उससे कम ही बैठ रहा है पता नहीं यार उस महीने मैंने काफी कुछ किया था लग रहा है ना yeah I did a lot of intraday stuff as well that brought yeah this is June no, I mean yeah June फाइनल इतना काफी अच्छा था उस टाइम पे व्हाट डिड आई सच डिड 10,650 फिंसर में मिल गया था मैक्स प्रॉफिट अच्छा 90 आई पी थी इस वजह से सडन आईबी क्रश हुआ होगा तो उस वजह से लॉस सॉरी प्रॉफिट हुआ है 9480 आउट ऑफ 14 दिस इज आल्सो मोर देन 50% yeah this is this is stupid where is ये प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज किस चीज पे कैलकुलेटेड है मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा ठीक है so I think I'm on track overall yeah I don't feel like putting on more positions because then I'm just taking a lot more risk and a lot of these are the stocks I don't trade usually Intelco so yeah so I think I'm just gonna stop at this point yeah because rest of the money can come from intraday and stuff I think because if I get in a pickle, I will have to manage these positions, and then that will become a headache in itself. 269 and 234, huh? तो इसका change हुआ है कुछ या this got changed. This got 269 and 234. So अच्छा 234 and 269 दोनों साइड नीचे चली गई हैं ठीक है which is fine. It should still be delta neutral and stuff. Is there any more good opportunity? I'm not going to double down on any stock. Nope, single ही रहेगा. Lot size. One thing I can do and is do an iron condor and low IV index like a NIFTY. But yeah, I think I'm done. What is ABB? एक बार AB देख ही लेते हैं. Does this have any sort of liquidity? Nope. So Torino Pharma तो मैं छूंगा नहीं. FinServ. सुप्रीम इंडिया भी देख लेते हैं एक बार क्या चल रहा है इसमें एंड देन विल चेक आईसीआईसीआई these are the two MFSL भी देख लेते हैं एक बार is there any liquidity no then what was it ICICI GI general insurance I think huh? this one has strike 10 है लेकिन इधर 19 है this is no midway this has gone down so it used to be up it has gone down as well what I'm trying to say is छोड़ो यार किसे समझा रहा हूँ मैं Okay. Yeah, the recording stopped, so continuing. 1.3 नीचे गया तो इसका मतलब है कि ये एक्चुअली दिन के टाइम पे स्टार्टिंग में ये ऊपर था तो अब ये नीचे गया इसका मतलब है ये ऊपर था यानी कि ये एक्चुअली उस स्ट्राइक के अराउंड है जो मुझे चाहिए और ये अब इन द मनी जा रही है तो अगर मैं 0.10 इधर ले रहा हूँ तो इधर मैं इधर इसको इधर की साइड शिफ्ट कर सकता हूँ yeah but then the pop is high and what else is there to see in this stock it's ICICI GI वो ये ना ICICI GI let me check अरे यार exactly my sometimes my t-shirt touches अरे I think don't want it to be wrong. This seems fine. Let's तब तक देख लेते हैं कि इसमें कर रहे हैं हम या नहीं, कोई point है या नहीं. Let's take a look at short term. So short term it seems bearish, which is also what it's going through. There is plenty of resistance. In long term थोड़ा कुछ हुआ नहीं है. 5,000 हुआ ही है इसका बस. अरे एक सेकंड सर, ठीक है, सपोर्ट है लेकिन वो भी सिर्फ 10,000 है. कंपेयर टू शॉर्ट टर्म एक्सपायरी में कितना है? 2 लाख है. 2,10,000 ज़्यादा नहीं है. तो it doesn't seem like a good one. What is happening to SBIN? Do I have a position? नहीं ना, SBIN में position भी नहीं है. But this is kind of a liquid stock, so it's like, but IV इसका काफ़ी कम है. 30 दिसंबर की एक्सपायरी अगर निकाल रहे हैं तो मेरी प्रेफर्ड स्ट्राइक्स पे कितना मिल रहा है मुझे? 7%. अच्छी चीज़ है, हेल्दी है. आधे घंटा वैसे ही हो गया बैठे हुए. ओ भाई साहब. So this one, is wow. ठीक है भाई, थैंक यू वेरी मच. ये पिछली बार की स्ट्राइक्स है ना मेरी, पिछले ट्रेडिंग सेशन की SBIN की 920 और 980. तो ये 980 की जगह 960 पे काय पे चिपकाया हुआ है और 820 पे काय पे चिपकाया हुआ है. पिछली बार की स्ट्राइक्स क्या है? मैं जून की देख रहा हूँ क्या. मैंने जो अभी इसको ट्रेड किया है, जिन्होंने मैंने डेल्टास डाले हुए हैं, क्या करा है यार. मुझे भी ये नहीं पता इसके ब्रेक इवन क्या थे. रिकॉर्डिंग्स में देखूंगा फिर. 942 पे था उस टाइम पे. हाँ, तो उसी के अराउंड है. एंड 920 980 था. 980 ऊपर था, 920 अराउंड यहाँ पड़ेगा. This seems to be going sideways, but it has gone through good earnings, and even before earnings it was in a upward rise. So yeah, it's a little tricky. Let me see what strikes am I getting. 905 and 1040. I'm getting 905. It's just somewhere around here. And I'm getting 1040. This is a low IV right here. So 1040. What I can also check is screener market technical live options chart SPIN. Is it even? या ये नीचे ही जा रही है ये, लेकिन अभी भी हिस्टोरिकल के ऊपर है. इसमें देखते हैं क्या चल रहा है. सो यप, अभी भी ऊपर ही हिस्टोरिकल से, तो ठीक है. वी कैन get something out of it, but it's kind of low. It's not really high, so premiums will be low. This will be narrow, which we can see is happening, but it's kind of open interest support and it seems to be bullish. Overall seems to be stuck in this range. The change in long term, there's plenty of support at except this strike happening, which is only 20,000 OI, but then I'm pretty sure overall काफी over लाख में ये ऐसी 5 lakh in open interest. Also need to check one thing, what has been my past experience. So in April, yeah, I got burned. So initially it was, उस टाइम पे मैंने स्टार्ट ही करा डॉक्यूमेंट करना, तो it was, I've traded plenty of times. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna trade this one. The liquidity is good on this one, right? And it follows good stable mechanics. On the upside, I can maybe, because it's on the upside, I can maybe move my strike further down, but then it's already pretty away. It's almost 10% at that point for a bullish stock. So I can do an iron condor, but then iron condor takes a lot of time to, I don't have experience in iron condor, so I'm not going to say anything. Just do this. I know how to adjust triangles, but I feel a little issue with adjustment of iron condors, because then you have to shift two strikes at once, and then it becomes a little issue because one might not have liquidity, and then it will also have a large bid-ask spread. I think I'm going to stop because I'm going too far into it. SBI and 7/10. What the fuck is this? Hmm. It has positive, then why have I क्या करा यार मैंने कुछ कुछ जगहों पे I have gained money out of it. Then why is it red? What the fuck is wrong, man? Yeah, it's fine. SBI is fine by me. So close this one, close this one. Yeah, let's take a look at Nifty. Nifty has burned me so many times now कि even though it's an index, I feel so uneasy trading it. So uneasy, man. Even if it's an index. But what's the IVP on this one though? 36, 30, 31. It's pretty low. So, and then let's take a look over here. 30, 30. चलो ये तो सही है कि ATM IV is more than historic volume. But is it? Yeah, it has gone down. So वैसा भी नहीं है कि like चल ही रहा है ऊपर. But then where is it? 7% is fine, but it takes up a lot of margin as well. In recent times, Nifty सबसे ज्यादा इशू मुझे निफ्टी ट्रेड करने में ही आता है. ATM हाई ATM के आसपास ही चल रहा है. स्ट्राइक्स क्या मिल रही है मुझे इसमें? इसे बंद करो प्लीज, इसे भी बंद करो, इसे रहने दो. 25 और 27 100. IC में कितने मिल रहे हैं देखें जरा. ब्रेक इवन तो नहीं, सीधे यही बाई कर लेते हैं फिर. इसके नीचे की एक स्ट्राइक, इसके नीचे की एक स्ट्राइक. IC में प्रॉफिट देखना जरा. IC को मैं पूरा का पूरा रखूंगा 46 डेज और रिटर्न मिलेगा इतना. आई मीन इतना ना इंटरडे में मिल जाता है. आई मीन मेरा बस डाउन साइड कैप्ड रहेगा, इतना ही है इसमें. डाउन साइड तो मतलब मैं स्टॉक्स में ट्रेड करता हूँ स्ट्रैंगल्स, और फिर इसमें मैं IC रखूँ तो कोई पॉइंट ही समझ नहीं आता मुझे. लेट्स डू वन, लेट्स जस्ट डू वन लॉट. तो इतनी जल्दी बढ़ती है ना इसकी स्ट्राइक्स, मुझे समझ नहीं आता मैं कहाँ पे प्लेस करूँ ऑर्डर्स. ये देखो, ये पता था मुझे. मैं ही बेवकूफ़ हूँ, मैं ही बेवकूफ़ हूँ. अब वो लॉस में चलता चला जाएगा, इसको मैं संभाल नहीं पाऊंगा इतनी जल्दी. अब मुझे ये भी समझ नहीं आता कि मैं इसका ऑर्डर रख के छोड़ूं या नहीं. मुझे लगता है निफ्टी में ट्रेड करना अपने आप में एक आर्ट है. ये देखो, वो लॉस में जा रहा होगा अपना आराम से. वो लेग अपना लॉस में चल रहा होगा फटाफट. चलो 11 रुपये का प्रॉफिट में आ गया। अरे भैया कहीं तो फिल दे दो मुझे। I'm sorry if I sound irritated. I remember जब इसका lot size कम हुआ था Nifty when it had like 1/3 of the lot size which is it right now. I was so happy. It was so good for traders. Like listen, hear me out. When the lot size decreased, okay, na loss. When the lot size decreased for this 66, let's just get a fill for sock's sake. Unbalance लेके चल रहा हूँ position को. Yeah. So when the lot size decreased for Nifty, I was so happy because then you can buy one lot or you can sell one lot. Your loss will be less, and you can learn if you want to learn. अब भाई वो तो जिम वाली बात है ना, लाइक हर चीज में लोग आते हैं और तुक्का मारेंगे तो मतलब कुछ नहीं कर सकते, लोग तभी भी सट्टे ही मार रहे होंगे. So that is very stupid कि you increase the lot size to 1 crore margin requirement so that people can't trade. Man, then what will happen is that people will not trade. But the one person who will trade will definitely lose 1 CR. Because you are not increasing the amount of knowledge by increasing the amount of lot size. You are just gatekeeping certain people from making stupid decision. But you are also ensuring that the one that will do will definitely lose more. You're not increasing knowledge. I would have been much more comfortable had they implemented that, you have to name how many Greeks are there. At least even if people cheat, they will know how many Greeks are there. Or, what is an ice triangle? How many legs does a triangle have? That kind of stuff. If you do that, right now I don't know much about calendar spreads. But if they had asked me before option trading, what is calendar spread and, what does it entail? A simple question which I can Google and then put in. Like you have to buy in this month and sell in another month kind of stuff. At least I'll have some kind of knowledge and then I enter the market with some kind of understanding of what things are. But right now, if you just keep on increasing the margin requirement, in my understanding, all you are going to gatekeep. कि भाई इसके नीचे लोगों को पैसा नहीं जाएगा, लेकिन अगर जाएगा तो बहुत जाएगा. तो भाई आपने तो बेट साइज बढ़ा दिया ना बस. So enough of rent. Yeah, that's about it. Nifty, I just did it. For fuck's sake, I'm definitely gonna lose money in Nifty because हर बार यही होता है. Nifty, I lose money because I can't trade Nifty. If you look over here, I don't know if I've ever traded. अच्छा इसमें बहुत सारे intraday positions only, so I can't really comment. Anyway, so let's move on. These are the overall positions now. I'm gonna enter them in my sheet, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything more for this cycle. अब इसके बाद की जितनी videos होंगी will only be checking deltas and managing positions where needed. So they will be pretty short. I have an itch to do more, but if this scraps out, I'll lose a lot of money. So downside protection is important. I'm to the point. Let's just check one thing. What if let's just for Christ's sake, let's just buy one cheap wing. So I'll need what? Pay 60 bus. The for the oh, acha. Yeah. So if I zoom out, I'm still gonna expiry date lose 1 lakh on this one at 23 to 50. If I just don't do this, 23, yeah, अभी भी उतना ही loss हो रहा है. I need to study a little bit on buying cheap wings for positions, and also like for this kind of stock, can I even buy wings? Yeah, so I can technically buy this one. It seems fine to me to turn everything into a reverse jet lizard. This is what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is jade. This is reverse jade. So it makes sense for me to, turn everything into a reverse jade lizard. The only reason I don't do this right now is because I am comfortable managing positions. And then, let's see, let's take a strike. 1056 पे expiry date पे 63,200 का loss है. 1056. Now the loss is kind of like 12,700. Yeah, so it does cap the loss, but overall profit is not reduced by much. So doing the reverse desert makes a lot of sense actually. The downside is actually kept. The only issue will be for me is then I have to, if it goes up, then shifting will become an issue. Not really. I can just treat it like a strangle from then on. And yeah, that this actually makes a lot of sense. In that when it comes to hedging, I can just buy a cheap wing, the cheapest of cheap wings. इसके ऊपर तो मैं जा ही नहीं सकता. Then downside gets capped, and I also free up margin. Like for this one. Okay, I'm not gonna put all of this. So this is it for now. Let me think about what I want to do with my position. How do I manage them? And if I do that, I'll put that in that video. But for now, this is it. This is it for this cycle. From I think I'm pretty much done. No more positions. We're just gonna manage these from now on until something breaks or gives. And please feel free to bet if Nifty will turn out to be a positive or negative trade, because in my experience, this is one fucker which always, takes away my whole profit. Okay, bye.